Right, so we've come down to Tenby harbour, Saturday afternoon here, but quite late, it's 4 PM in the day, so not got a lot of daylight, so we thought we'd come down here. We got a TS50 and a 7-foot Firestick. So here we are in Tenby harbour. As you can see, they got a 7-foot Firestick here, vintage antenna. Quite taller than me, as it being 7 foot. And here's the station and the mobile. And we're just there, how close we are to the sea, so there we are. Oscar Rock over there, Tenby top here. Here's so we've just set up the TS50 and hopefully we'll get a few stations here. I'm down here for 1 hour, so we'll see what we get. So there's some propagation also running.
United States with just 1 watt, that's unreal. From a mobile.
So here we are. 73. We'll put some contacts on this, hopefully. 163 Oscar Papa 110 mobile.
Gentlemen, I got a file up in there, gentlemen. Nice to hear. QRZ, please. Here's the QRZ.
110 mobile, 110 mobile.
110 mobile. Big file up in there, gentlemen. Nice to hear the UK. 110 mobile. Try, please.
Yeah, very good morning. You have 163 Oscar Papa 110 mobile. 163 Oscar Papa 110 mobile. QSL?
Yeah, QSL 163 Oscar Papa 110. Good afternoon, sir. 235. The operator here is Mark in Ottawa, Canada. QSL?
Okay, I think you said the name is Martin. Hopefully I've got that correct there. Martin, I don't have your call sign, I'm afraid there. I just QSY'd up there. I just caught the tail end it there. The handle here is Darren. Name is Darren. And the location here is Tenby, Tango, Echo, November, Bravo, Yankee. And I'm actually mobile, static mobile, right in Tenby harbour. I'm right next to the sea here. Can you confirm your name and the call sign, please? You're a 5, 5 and 7 into the mobile, over.
Yeah, QSL, Darren. Thanks for the 5 and the static mobile there in Tenby Bay. The operator here is Mark. The QRZ is 9, Bravo Charlie 235, and I'm in Ottawa, Canada's capital here. QSL, Darren.
QSL, Mark, fantastic. They're 5759, 5759 there on the last one there with great audio there coming out of Canada. I've just set up the mobile there about 5 minutes ago. I just came down here to sit at the Tenby harbour here, and glad to have come down and caught your QSY there, Mark. I'm working the equipment here in the mobiles, a Kenwood Tango Sierra 50, running about 80-90 watts from the radio, and the antenna's a very old vintage 7-foot Firestick antenna, over.
Okay, I didn't quite get the antenna there, but the radio I'm quite interested in. There's a new Tango Sierra 50. I've got one sitting right here, right beside me there. It's not working properly, unfortunately there. They're very good little radios, especially for 11 meters. I like a lot. I'm now running a little Anytone Quad 6 with about 40 whiskeys into an Armstrong 9.9 here, Darren. Okay, Darren, there's lots of people in there, so we'll continue on there, QSL.
Yeah, no problem, Mark, there, no problem. You'll have a pilot coming out of the UK and most of Europe there, so pleasure. Hopefully you get the TS50 sorted out there. Mark, been a pleasure. Have a great weekend there. 163 Oscar Papa 110. 73, Mark, thank you.
All right there, Darren, it's always a pleasure, and hopefully we'll get to do it again there. 163 Oscar Papa 110. For a minute.
Okay, fantastic. 163 Oscar Papa 110 mobile. The name is Darren. You're 5 and 7, static mobile in Tenby harbour, Southwest Wales, over.
Okay, 16. I'm gonna hang on a second. We'll put you in the 163 Oscar Papa 110. Darren, I got you in my log about 4 times.
Sounding good there, and I'll give you a signal report on your next over. QSL?
QSL. Oh, I didn't realise. I've just QSY'd through the frequency listening, and I heard the voice there. So I don't have your call sign, I'm afraid there. I was just flicking by and I heard the good signal, good audio there. And at 5 and 7, we're right on the Tenby harbour. We're down by the beach here in the mobile there. So you give me your name again, your call. Apologies there, over.
Yeah, okay, Darren, no problem. It's Brian, 2 Romeo Charlie 279. Thanks for 5-7. You're 5 and 3 and 5 and 5 sometimes. QSL, Darren?
Oh, QSL, Brian there, 279, not a problem there. Well, I won't hold it because I know you want to clear the frequency there. But I just set up the mobile about 10 minutes ago there using the TS50, and I'm using a vintage 7-foot Firestick there. But 5 and 7, great location here by the sea, and you're doing a great trip over the pond there, Brian, over.
Yeah, QSL, Darren, yeah, you got a good location there. How many watts from the Kenwood? Are you using 100?
Yeah, I've got it in the high power setting, so it's doing about 95 PAP there, Brian, over.
Okay, roger on that. Yeah, you're coming in like really good, just like Paul was there, Darren. So yeah, no problems here. I'm just using 100 watts here.
Yeah, well, you're sounding terrific, Brian there. 5 and 7, almost 5 and 8 on that last one there. And I wasn't going to come out in the mobile today, but I thought, I'm not doing much here. I set up the TS50, I've wired it into the car battery. I sorted out the mag mount for the 7-foot Firestick. I didn't drive down, mind you, with the Firestick on it. I need a bigger magnetic mount for that there. So we just rigged it all up, got it going there, and made one into Canada 2 minutes ago, and you're my second contact. So I'm happy to have come out in the mobile down here in Tenby Harbour. A bit overcast, a bit chilly, 11 Celsius here. Brian, I'll let you go then, enjoy your weekend there. And can you give me just a rundown of your equipment, please, there, just so I've got it here for the YouTube, if that's okay there, Brian, over.
Yeah, okay, Darren, yeah, thanks for calling me. I got to clear out here, too. We got a snowstorm here, a big snowstorm here this morning, so, yeah, thanks for calling me. I got to go. Thanks for everything. 163 Oscar Papa, 110 Mobile, 2 Romeo Charlie 279 73. Darren, we'll get you again. I'm sorry, I gotta go QRT for a few minutes.
Yeah, not a problem. Good weekend, Brian. Thank you so much. 73.
Okay, Darren, thank you.
Back to you.
Okay, 2 Kilo Yankee. I didn't get the numbers there, but good afternoon and good evening from Wales. 163 Oscar Papa 110 Mobile. 163 Oscar Papa 110 Mobile. And the name here is Darren. Name is Darren. You're 5 and 9 at the moment. 5 and 9 into the mobile. Over.
Fine, dude. You got the 2 Kilo Yankee 100. Your friend Tim here in Kentucky, and I've got you 5758 out of the mobile there until they got a Wales. 163 Oscar Papa 110 from 2 Kilo Yankee 100.
Yeah, 100 mobile, Tim. Thanks for replying to the call there. A nice 5 and 9 with nice audio there. And the location here is Tenby. Tango Echo November Bravo Yankee. Tenby in the southwest coast of Wales. And I actually started mobile in Tenby Harbour. I'm right next to the sea at the moment in Tenby Harbour. Over.
Fine business. Let me make sure I got the call sign right. 163 Oscar Papa. It is 111 or is it 110? Repeat the numbers for me, please.
Yeah, 110, Tim. 110, 110. 110 is the unit number, Tim. Over.
Roger.
Yeah, 110, QSL.
QSL. Just want to make sure I got it right when I put it in on the cluster. And no problem, man. You're doing a good job. That mobile sitting right there by the ocean, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, Tim. Yeah, I'm about 5 minutes away from my house here. I'm only 5 minutes, well, less than 5 minutes, 2 minutes drive from my house, and I thought I'd come down here in the mobile for 1 hour, and I'm glad that I really did there, Tim. Good condition from North America there. I'm using a Kenwood Tango Sierra 50 here, Tim, and I'm using about 90 watts into a very old vintage 7-foot Firestick. 7-foot Firestick this side, Tim. Over.
Yeah, There's a good setup. You're doing a fine job. You know, this is definitely not out of style because it sure does talk right. Good, back to you.
QSL, Tim, there, yeah, 5 and 9, you're booming in here. 5 and 9, great conditions there. What are you using yourself, Tim? What's your equipment antenna, over?
It is a Yazoo Fox Tango 2000 Delta radio with a Howell Pro 7 series headset with a boom mic, and we're running a 5-element yacht about 82 feet off the ground and pushed about 1 kW whiskey.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful station there, Tim, and you're 5 and 9 plus, 5 and 9 plus, and with this Kenwood TS50, the signal meter isn't perfect with great readings, but I'm telling you, you're moving the meter something there. You're 5 and 9 plus, Tim. Well, the WX-ray over here in Tenby, slightly overcast, about 11 Celsius at the moment, and I think we've got maybe another 30 minutes or so of daylight here at the moment. Tim, I won't hold you any longer, mate. I'll let you get on with Dxing over the pond there, and the fantastic working you for the first time coming out of Kentucky there. Tim, all the best. If we don't hear you before 2023, happy holidays for you and your family. Stay well and stay safe. 2 Kilo Yankee 100 163 Oscar Papa 110 mobile. Well, listen for your final, Tim. Thanks so much for working me from the mobile. Over.
Hey, appreciate it, Donnie. 7-3, man. Hey, be safe out there mobiling around, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do this before the holiday. And no doubt, if I hear you, I'm going to give you a shout. So 7-3, you and the family stay safe till we do it again. 163 Oscar Papa 110 from 2 Kilo Yankee 100. Your friend Tim, 7-3.
Thanks so much, Tim. Good luck, 73. Have a great weekend. A 9 Echo Kilo, this is 163 Oscar Papa 110 mobile, also 163 Echo Kilo 110. The name is Darren, how copy, over?
Okay, 163 Oscar Papa 110, Darren in the mobile. Here is 9 Echo Kilo 945, Darren. The operator name on this end is Steve. Steve is my name, Sierra, Tango, Echo, Victor Echo. And I have you 51, 5 and 1, and heavy QSB into the city of Ottawa, Canada's capital, Darren, over.
QSL, Steve, well, you're 5 and 7 here, 5 and 6, 5 and 7. 56, 57, Steve, into the mobile. And the location here is Tenby, Tango, Echo, November, Bravo, Yankee. Tenby, in the southwest coast of Wales. I'm static mobile on Tenby Harbour here, Steve. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Darren. Tenby, Wales. I got that. Your QTH is Tenby, Wales, and you're a static mobile. Well, here, Darren, I tell you, you're doing a heck of a job considering the propagation on my end is not very good. It's all signals are pretty well 5.3 at the most, and I tell you, we had propagation a lot stronger a couple weeks ago, but considering you're a static mobile station, you're doing pretty good. Also on this end, there's a lot of atmospheric noise. I'm getting a lot of crackling and popping and static crashes every now and again here. I don't know if you're getting that on your end, but the band is very, very noisy. But I tell you, when you come up to a solid 5-1, I can make out everything you say. It's very loud and clear, over.
QSL, stable. 5 and 6, 5 and 7, quite stable at the moment on my receiver. Your station there, Steve, and great to hear you coming in there from Canada. And yeah, we're getting a lot of bubble and squeak there, atmospheric noises also. Sometimes it's a good sign, sometimes it's not, that we're going to get good propagation there. But we'll just need to see what Mother Nature gives us there, Steve. Run down with the working equipment here in the mobile. I'm using a Kenwood Tango Sierra 50, running about 90 watts. And I'm using a vintage, a very old antenna, most probably older than me, a vintage 7-foot Firestick here in the mobile, Steve. QSL?
Yeah, QSL there, and I got that TS50, and you're about 80 or 90 watts, I believe you said, but I missed your antenna. Hopefully on the next over, you can give me your antenna again. QSB kind of hits there, and I missed what type of antenna you're using. So I'm glad, I'd be really interested in hearing that. Here on this end, Darren, I'm also not running anything special. My antenna is a vertical antenna. I'm running an IMAX 2000 vertical. It's up on a pole, maybe 20 feet off the ground.
I'm putting close to 100 watts into the vertical from a Yaesu Fox Tango 301. So that's my very humble working conditions on this side, Darren, over.
QSL, Steve. Well, I'll tell you what, it's sounding terrific. Fantastic audio from your station there. And you came up to your 5 and 8, 5 and 8, 5 and 8 on that last one there. So we've got a good path between us at the moment there. Mother Nature has been very kind there with the propagation of recent days and recent months. It's been great there. Yeah, the antennas are a very old vintage original 7-foot Firestick. It's a 7-foot in height Firestick there. And we drove down to Tenby harbour here, and then I set it up on top of the car here because I don't have a big enough mag mount at the moment to hold it while driving there. So as you can imagine, 7 foot on top of the mobile is a bit high there to drive there, Steve. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, Dan. Got that time. You came back up 100%. A 7-foot Firestick. Wow, amazing contact with that 7-foot Firestick. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I go mobile too, but not very often. But when I do, I use a mag mount. I have a Stereo Megawatt 4000 that works really good from the mobile. Also, I moved a couple years back. I moved and I didn't get a chance to put the IMAX back up. And for a while, I was using the Stereo Megawatt 4000 on my porch roof, on the metal flashing on my porch roof. I was making contacts into the West Indies, South America, and Western Europe just on that Stereo 4000. So amazing antenna, Derek. And I tell you, wow. Sorry, Darren, and you're doing a heck of a job on that Firestick, over.
Yeah, QSL, Steve. Well, I'll tell you right now, I've got a big radio smile on my face. I've got a big radio smile on my face, and it's what I love about the hobby there, Steve, there. How we can make contact over the airwaves there without any cables being connected. So it's the old social media of radio. That's the way I like it there. It's great that we can make contacts around the world there, Steve. With no cables connected there like the internet and all that, you know, but it's a joy to work Canada today and also stateside in the Caribbean there. And the long distance DX has been really good recently. I've been working into Indonesia, Thailand, Australia. It's been great stuff. I've been really enjoying the hobby again. I came back on about 9 years ago, Steve, and loving it all over again there in a new division 163. I'm originally from Scotland there, Steve, maybe tell by the accent there. But yeah, we drive a truck for a day job there Monday to Friday, and we also do the DX in there from the mobile quite a lot Monday to Friday from the truck there. But we only work during the day. I'm home every night, so not long distance there, Steve. QSL?
Yeah, QSL for sure. For sure, Darren. Yeah, I got that. I did detect that little from your accent. It didn't sound like a typical Welsh accent, so I got that you're from Scotland and you're in the truck. Are you currently in a big truck right now, Darren? Over?
No, negative. I'm in my car. I'm in my mobile, my car there. Steve, no, I emigrated. I emigrated from Scotland in 1999. I moved from Scotland to Wales in 1999, so I've been in 163 division since 1999, and my day job is driving a truck Monday to Friday there. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, this is Darren. Yeah, I got that 100%. Yeah, I did similar the same. I'm retired now. I just turned 64 last birthday here in October, but I drove a truck a bit too for the breweries. I worked in a distribution center for 2 or 3 of Canada's major breweries. So that's what I did, and that's how I got back into the radio. I started as a teenager in the 1970s, but lost interest, and just got back into the radio here in 2006. So I've been back on the air since 2006. One day at work, I was moving a truck around, and I had some time to kill. I noticed it had a radio in there. Turned the radio on, and I realized, wow, it's actually workable now. There was a lot of silence, and when I left the hobby in the 70s, every channel was just jammed, and there was no room, to hold a QSO. But now that it seems workable, and now working single sideband for the first time in 2006, it's really, I'm really loving the hobby, just like you say you're doing again all over Darren, over.
QSL, Steve. Yeah, that's what it's all about. As I say, I started in 1990. I started the CB radio in 1990 on the frequency modulation in Scotland there, and then a friend of mine there was doing DX and speaking to Europe, and I just got amazed by you can make contact through the airwaves with other countries there, and that's where I got the bug there. I bought a Cobra 148 GTL DX. I started DXing in my teenage years in 1990, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the hobby there. Obviously I went QRT in about 1999. I went QRT family and all that, and I moved the location, and as I say, I only came back into it about 9 years ago there, Tim, and I'm just glad that I got back into it again and enjoying it all over again, and rekindling the relationships through radio friends from around the world that I spoke to many years ago, which is fantastic that we can cross antennas again after so many years there. They're a bit different being in a different division there, but as you say, that the frequencies are not so busy as they were back in the 90s or back 80s, 70s when you started radio there. But it's a good thing and a bad thing in a way, but there's less QRM there. There's less QRM there. The more of a chance here. Local chat round here is quite quiet, but I'm an SSB man. Always have been there, and I love working propagation there, Steve. Right, Steve, I'll make this my final. Thanks so much for the great QSO there today. I'm not sure if you're in the Echo Kilo on Facebook. Echo Kilo on Facebook. Are you on the Echo Kilo Facebook, QSL?
Yeah, Darren, QSC. I think the listeners are starting to fade. I know you're going to say something. I think, yeah, we should cut it short here because the QSC is getting deeper and deeper, and I'm starting to lose you more and more. Only got about 50% of what you said that time, Darren. But, wow, really enjoyed this contact with you and this QSO. I think you did say you're an Echo Kilo. You have an Echo Kilo. Hello. Well.
Stand by.
I think it was 011, but not sure. But I tell you, it's getting a little deeper. It's getting a little to carry on this QSO. But
stand by.
I can pick this up in the near future with a little bit stronger condition. 163, Oscar Papa 112. Here's 9 Echo Kilo 945, saying 73, Darren, and thank you very much for making my day for this great QSO into Tenby.
Yeah, 945-11-0 mobile returning, many QSBs, so hopefully you hear the final. Steve, been a pleasure, and hopefully we'll catch you again on the airwaves here, Steve. Have a great weekend, Steve. 73, good luck.
Yeah, Roger that. Thank you. 73, bye-bye.